Nancy and I went out to West Hollywood with her cousin. It was a lot of fun. I decided to film a very short video, and someone stole my phone straight out of the purse I was holding. I had filmed putting together the cabinets. Great videos. You got to see the whole process. And guess what, guys? My phone was stolen and my videos went along with it. I've been paying for cloud storage since October when I got my last phone. There are 0 videos from when I got it. I lost everything. But it's okay. I'm gonna try to recap you all on where I can. Y'all voted for the doors to be painted the same black as the beams. So this is called asphalt black. So it's not as black as a true black, where if you compare it to just the color black, this is more of a grayish color. I think they look amazing. Thank you all for participating. This is after 2 coats. I still need to finish painting some of the sections. I wanted to hop on here to give you all an update about where I am in the repairs. So the both guys that were working here got sick last week. I think they're still at home recovering, and they'll be coming back maybe this week, maybe next, I'm not sure. But that has delayed us by about 1.5 weeks to 2 weeks. So water, after someone showered, came out of the downstairs toilet and flooded the bathroom and kind of went into the room and into the living room. Unfortunately, this is not the first time that I've dealt with plumbing issues here. The entire first month I couldn't use the shower or the bathroom. There are other things that have happened. This time I'm not freaking out. I'm not worried. I'm not anxious. I realize that I have a way to fix it. And second, I am learning. I spent this entire night taking apart and cleaning the heater. It was full of drywall powder and dust, and I'm so glad I was able to clean it out. Meanwhile, I was watching Self-Made on Netflix, which I highly recommend for motivation. I was hoping to get through sanding, priming, and painting the rails since I really wanted to get rid of this brown and yellow. Unfortunately, Anubis got sick and we needed to head down the mountain to give him some time to heal. We're back. Anubis is healed. I finally have ear pods that I'm wearing while I do things. And I'm working on the railing today. So this weekend, hopefully I have this whole railing done. I've primed this before I left, and now I have all of that, plus all of this. That's probably gonna take me about a week. Some unfortunate news, guys. So I had my earbuds in, right, and I was pretty excited. This is maybe like my second time bringing them. And as I was painting, one of them fell right into the bucket of paint. So I mean, I don't know if it'll recover. I'm hoping that if it dries, I can then just peel off the paint, but we'll see. I fell behind on my painting of this rail because I ended up having 2 friends come up during this weekend, and it was just nice to be around other people.
Looking at this, oh my gosh, it is looking closer and closer to what I envisioned, so I am excited.
This morning, I was able to spray paint this middle piece because I was finally able to get all of the stuff that it had on top off of it. That was a whole process. It still needs about 1 or 2 coats. This piece down here and the piece that goes up there, though, I have no idea how to put them back on. It was a lovely Valentine's Day gift to have my flooring start to be installed. Update time, you guys. So today is day 2 of the floor installation. So far, he installed this hallway, installed this closet, and also the flooring basically halfway into the loft. Tomorrow, he's going to finish off the rest of the loft, probably around like 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And then he's going to move on to fixing the drywall here. So if you notice, there are cracks and dents. There's a huge dent over there. I don't know if you can see that. But once that's done and it dries, I can then paint this. Oh, also patch up this hole, paint this, and actually finish the bathroom. The good news is the guys are fixing it downstairs, so all that noise you can probably hear in the background is them snaking it multiple times because it still doesn't seem to drain as fast as it needs to. Remember this dent here? It was leveled out. So all this patchwork that you see in white is going to be sanded tomorrow. Is being ridiculous right now, so it cut me off. But all the patchwork that you see is going to be sanded, and then it might need a second coat and then to be sanded again, and then add a primer on top of all of this and some paint. I also got the paint to put on this wall, which is going to be green, and then I already have the paint for these walls, which is going to be white. I built the vanity last night. I just need to go buy the faucet now and the shower head for the shower. So I'm gonna go do that now and I'll update y'all tomorrow. Our handyman got to painting the upstairs bathroom. Meanwhile, we cleaned downstairs. Here I am once again conquering my fear of heights while trying to take off this tape and make it into the basket. My aim was almost good enough, but not quite. Sadly, we only have 2 surviving videos of us building the kitchen cabinets. So here I am putting the initial screws into the side of each cabinet while Anubis sleeps. And we spent the entire night watching comedy shows, building all 5 kitchen cabinets, regardless of how tired we were by the end. But it was definitely worth it to just knock them out and have them ready to go. This was my first weekend hanging out with Pumpkin, and she was a cute little spy. I may not have had a kitchen, but once again, I was still making chilaquiles and all kinds of stuff. I made sure to have the chimney cleaned out before we had our first fire, and since this weekend was the coldest weekend of the year, we decided to light up the first fire. I started off with a fire starter and then used some of the wood that the seller left behind. This was day 1 of the snowfall, and as you can see, it just keeps snowing. And it continued to look like this all day. Now at this point of our project, we still have a bunch of trash sitting on our front yard. As the snow continued to fall, we decided to focus on finishing up the kitchen cabinets. This included building the drawers and putting the pieces that held the drawers into the kitchen cabinets. Since it snowed the entire previous day, look at how much snow piled up. And it just kept on falling. It was so beautiful and so peaceful, but clearly we were stuck in the snow. There was no getting in and out, and luckily we did pack enough food to survive. The date was 2/22/22, so we lit a fire and sat with our intentions. But most importantly, I was reminded of how I manifested this. I dreamed of watching the snow fall through the windows in this exact cabin, and that's what I got. Hope y'all don't mind the mess. I'm gonna clean all this up afterwards. So this is a lot of the leftover flooring, all the scraps basically that were left. Yeah, if you all remember, this was tile flooring. It looks amazing, and it also already feels warmer in here. So this here is called the underlayment. It's just a piece of material that sits between the flooring, so if you can see here, and the tile. Right, so this is underlayment that then sits between the flooring and the tile here. This is what it looked like before, and this is what we're putting on top. And I mean, just look at it. It changes the whole look of this place. The kitchen cabinets that we built, it took us about 2 days maybe to finish building this. So we built the frames within one night. Maybe 4 to 6 hours to build just the frames. This is gonna be the Lazy Susan that sits in there, but right now I would need help to move this in there. So this is gonna be right there next to the Lazy Susan, that right under the sink, this trash one on the end of this, and then I'll be ready to add shelves up at the top, and we'll be done with the living room area for the most part. Other than that, light needs to be replaced and these beams are gonna be painted as well. Stairs still need to be installed. If you notice, this is actually very thick. It's a very thick step, so He's gonna have to come in here and cut about half off. Now this is what has happened this week. So this is the flooring that is now on the upstairs. I apologize, I don't have enough light up here, but the flooring has been done all in the loft, in the bedroom. I also put up the bed in the bedroom. And here is the bathroom. This thing was patched up. Doesn't look perfect, but a big mirror is gonna go there, so it's fine. That light still needs to be replaced. I went on a run to Lowe's to get this beautiful faucet, this vanity. So this is from IKEA. So it was very easy for me to build, and I think it looks amazing. The drywall in here, if you remember, was also fixed, and this was painted. So I think this bathroom is looking much, much better. This accent wall is also the same color as the cabinets downstairs. So it's just gonna tie in the house together. That's where we're at this week so far. So I'm gonna be gone this weekend. And so when I come back, the flooring for the bedroom, the bathroom, and the hallway downstairs should be done. The light fixture, the light switches and outlets should also be replaced by then. So I'm gonna be leaving very early in the morning to be able to get to Los Angeles before I start work. So for tonight, I'm gonna clean up a bit, make sure I leave any necessary materials. I'm actually very, very excited to get down the mountain. It is very cold up here, but I was very fortunate to be snowed in with great company. I really appreciate you all watching this, commenting, reaching out, and I hope that in a way this inspires you to start, thinking about future goals that you might have. What adventure do you want to lead and live? Because this has been hard. It's been stressful. It's been a learning process. It's been expensive, but it's been very, very worth it. And I've gotten to meet new people. I've gotten to experience new things. And it's really changed my perspective as well about what I'm capable of, what I want, and so much more. And so I hope that you all are seeing this and, are thinking about what are the possibilities for you too. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to stay updated with all the upcoming episodes. See you soon.